I'd like to just show you how to use the assignment calendar on my web page. So if you go to my web page, you'll see right here, this is the assignment calendar. And here's the main part of the calendar. So you'll see that there are a list of days. Those are the blue bands. And then underneath those are a list of assignments that I'd like for you to do. And these are the days assignments are due. So on Thursday, September 8th, you have 2 assignments. You have to hand in the Indian Mountain permission slip and waiver, and then you have to complete a survey that's on the wiki. Now, if you click on each of these, they will expand to give you a little bit more information. So, for example, in the description for this assignment for the survey, it gives you the address for the web page. But if you look down here where it says more details, which I would always like you to click, you'll get, in this case, you will get the actual entry, and here's the title up here for what the assignment is. Here's the description again, and it gives you the link, but you'll see that this time the link is live. All you have to do is click it. You don't have to cut and paste it into your browser. However you get to it is your business. If you go back to the assignment calendar, and let's look at the Indian Mountain permission slip and waiver, for example, and this time you'll see it expands in the description, tells you what you need to do, that you have to hand these in. And in this case, if you click on more details, get the name of the assignment up here again. The description is the same as what you just saw, but you'll notice that in this case there are attachments. You can actually download copies of the permission slip and the waiver in case you've forgotten them. In some cases, in assignments, I'm going to ask you to read an article or to do a worksheet, and in those cases there'll be either attachments here or links to where you can get those. So it's very important that when you check your assignments on the web, you always click this more details link. A couple of other things that I want to point out to you. You can copy this to your calendar. So if you have a Google Calendar, and if you have a Google account, you do have a Google Calendar, you can click this link and it will add this assignment to your calendar. So if you keep track of things using your Google Calendar, then you can have the homework added as well, if that helps you remember what to do. In addition, what you can do is if you have a Google Calendar and you go to it, in this case we'll have to click back to calendar to get there, and you go down here where it says other calendars, here you'll see it says add, and if you click on add and you select add by URL, you'll get this little pop-up window that's asking for a URL. You can add the URL of our class calendar so that all the assignments are automatically added to your Google Calendar for you. If you want to do that, the way to do that is to go back to my web page, and if you scroll down here at the bottom of the calendar, you'll see this little link. That's the URL that you need to add into that little window that just asked you for a URL. If you need more help while you're doing your homework and figuring out the calendar, you forgot what to do, what you can do is you can click on help using the calendar, and you'll go to a web page on the class wiki, and it gives you instructions on how to read and use the calendar. Also at the bottom is another version of that URL that you can add into Google Calendar if you want to add the calendar to Google Calendar. If for some reason that short link that you got from my web page doesn't work, try adding this longer one and it should work. And hopefully that answers all of your questions about how to check your homework on my web page.